Okay, I am T-Rex, right. I'm recording, so when you're ready.
Well, Matt, first of all, we've had to come inside to escape possibly the loudest lawnmowers in the National League, but smile on your face, decent point in the end.
Yeah, thoroughly deserved over probably the course of the 90 minutes. Obviously, we got off to a slow start. We didn't really get going. Goal after 12-13 minutes, I think. We rocked us a little bit, and for 10-15 minutes we were a little bit back to the wall, but as the half went on we grew into the game and we were dangerous on the counter-attack, and I just felt we just needed a bit better quality and a bit more belief in that first half to get the opportunities that we did have.
A couple of times the ball fell on the edge of the area. I think one was Harry, one was Kyle just before half time, where you thought it didn't quite get the...
No, didn't really test the keeper well enough in good areas, and it was probably a little bit frustrating at half time because we'd weathered a storm, if you like, and we'd grown into the half, and come on, let's believe that we can get something out of this game, and it's there for us. And second half, I thought we were outstanding.
Disappointing to concede the goal because you could hear in the first 10 minutes their supporters were already getting on their backs a little bit, and we did rather not give it to them on the plate, but it was a mistake that led to it. Yeah,
you don't want to concede goals at all, let alone early on in the game in front of a massive club, a big crowd, which gets them going. So it's disappointing to concede that early. You don't want the crowd on their side even further, but. Yeah, as I say, the second half was a good performance that we grew and frustrated the crowd, the players, and we got the equaliser we deserved and looked a likely one to go on and get the winner.
And again, you could hear the supporters getting anxious just before Harry's equaliser, so we could see it coming. And midfield that scored 9 goals before Christmas must be.
Actually, I keep saying Harry Buteman outstanding, but he deserves every credit that he's getting, like you say, to get into double figures already at this stage. Early December, he's played numerous positions for us. He's been absolutely outstanding. Craig Eastman alongside him, absolutely magnificent. Ben Wyatt's lost his front tooth, got a massive gash down the front of his shin, but he just keeps bouncing back up and keeps going. There's a great spirit amongst this group of players. They're a great bunch. They keep going, showing great attitude, great character, and thoroughly, rather sooner or later, we're getting the results that we deserve.
And talking about Ben, he went down a couple of times in the first half. Looked at one point as though he was about to have to come off.
Yeah, it was a nasty tackle, down the front of his shin there, and he's got a nasty.
He did look upset at the time.
A nasty cut down there, and he's got his lisp with his tooth out, so you couldn't really understand what he was saying. But he just didn't want to come off. There was no chance he's coming off, and. He was outstanding as well.
And in the end, that might have worked to our favour because Craig Eastman had to come off just before the end. Looked as though he was struggling with the shoulder a little bit.
No, rib.
Rib.
He took a knock to his rib, but then.
But you can bring Rob Milson on.
Rob Milson, who's played centre midfield, and loads of games in his career, so he just slots straight in there. He's experienced just to come on.
And who would have presumably been itching to get on, get involved in some part in today's game.
Yeah, he's fit. He's fit. He's ready to go. He's ready to get back into the team, but. Ben White and his performances since he's come in has been outstanding, and we've got good competition for places now as well, so it's good.
After the equaliser, the moment when Craig Eastman got through and everybody thought for a moment he was going to put the ball in the back of the net.
Bottom corner, wasn't it? Yeah, he's again broke through, good legs, broke through into the box, and you're just thinking it's going to nestle into the far corner, but no, unfortunately it wasn't to be, but it's still a great point.
And you talk about the competition, you bring Will Randall on early in the second half for Kyle Reid, who hadn't quite possibly got into the game as much as you'd have liked, and I thought Will did well. Yeah, he came on, made an impact that we've been asking for him to do. There's a few players who have found themselves not getting much minutes in recent games, but I've emphasised to them that it's a squad game and they need to keep positive. There's going to be spells where you're out the team, spells where you're in the team, but as long as we stick together as a group of players and a group of staff, then we'll come on and make impacts like that to see us through and get the point. And then what was your feeling right at the end when they got that free kick, which was quite obviously going to be the last kick of the game, 25 yards out? I know, and I was very pleased to see it go over the bar, Tony. I'm sure. Yeah. Now Tuesday night, long trip up to Fylde, and I guess the squad might come into it in that because it looked as though there were a few players sort of coming off a little bit gingerly today. Yeah, well, I haven't spoken to them fully yet. We'll see how they are on the bus on the way back, but we'll make sure they get looked after in the next couple of days. Kenny Davis was just about missed out today, so I hope he's fit and available for selection. But I've now got good options, Aaron Jarvis and Craig Dundas coming off the benches in recent games, and like you say, Will Randall coming off and being an impact that he is as well. So yeah, we've got players who I can come and freshen it up with, but we're 3 unbeaten now. Let's go to another tough game at Fylde. Long way on a Tuesday night. Up and back on the day on the coach. So yeah, it's a long day, but we'll stick together and try not to get beat up there as well. And just one piece of squad news overnight: Dylan Kearney joining Dulwich Didn't really quite do it for him here, did it?
No, never really got going. I mean, he had several opportunities, but never really got going here. So I felt it was time for him to maybe move on and get a fresh start. So he's joined Dulwich Hamlet permanently.
Brilliant.
So we wish him all the best.
Okay, we do, and wish everybody a safe trip home tonight and a safe trip to Fylde on Tuesday, and we'll see you there.
Lovely. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Dominic.